Hello, everyone. Hello to another episode of Tales of the Forgotten Sea. After a year-long break, after our just small break during the festivity, I hope you had a fantastic time. Uh, we left you in the middle of a fight. They just destroy those big worms and they're now fighting against the big one, against the mama worm that is just crawl on the side of the ship and is ready to pretty much, forgive my French, fuck them up. So, we have a guest tonight. We have a guest tonight. Coco, our beautiful Luna Noemi, she's back with us just for tonight, our list. We'd see, maybe for more. And Cargo, that, as maybe some of you remember, was on the ship the whole time, will join us in the middle of this fight. Not on the first round, because, she need to crawl up from the belly of the beast. I mean the ship in this case, and join everyone on deck.
I was getting my
So,
beauty rest. That's all.
Look, there was a lot of stuff going on, and like the
absolutely.
whole time, Rock is like, as the boat is like shifting around and flipping, is going, patch that hole. I'm sure you're probably one of the many people that was holding up a beam or something dramatically in the background. It's fine. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
tiring.
I agree on this message. So, um, without further ado, the first question for tonight is: you drift or you surge?
Surge. I don't want to be attacked.
What we always surge though, but all right,
Surge.
surge it is. I assume it's gonna outvote. David, is it surge or drift?
I'm fine with either. It's
Okay, so surge. It
Okay.
seems like surge has won the day.
Surge wants the day. Okay. So, you actually act first because the creature is drifting. To
Okay.
give a little bit of information to Coco, drift of surge is your initiative. When you choose to drift, you go fast. You go faster. You to surge. You go faster. You act, and you act all at unison, all together. And you can plan who go first, who go left, and etc. Um, when you drift, you leave the initiative to them and react to their action. When I choose to surge and you choose to surge, then when we roll dice and see who will go first. But for now, you have the initiative, guys. So, who's the first one that goes tonight? I remind you, Miguel, that you suffer quite some damage last session,
Yes.
and you are left with 15 health points.
Okay. Can I surge? I guess I'll go first. That's typical fashion, I guess, if that's all right.
Go
Okay,
for it.
go for it.
All right. He's right next to me, right? Like
It's
he's
right in
he's
front of you.
literally over his back. This is basically probably gonna be a whole round, but that's okay. Over his back, a healing potion, which I've had in my bag since like the beginning of the game, I think, comes
Yep.
over and is just like, Miguel, drink this. He looks terrible.
So your first action is to grab the healing
Pull his
potion
potion out of my bag and kind of just like I don't
and
know if I
give it
could
to
if I
and
could
give it to
smash it on
Miguel.
Miguel it would work, but I'm assuming he has to drink it. So I'm just gonna like kind of
Yeah,
move my arm around
Miguel.
and be like, take this.
Miguel,
Yes.
drinking a healing potion in the middle of combat will consume one of your reactions. So
That's fine.
just so you know, means you cannot defend if you're using the reaction
Do
to.
I is it the same for me? Like, can I defend Miguel if the creature attacks? Or
You can you
okay, so
can sacrifice one of your action to defend him.
okay,
Yes.
so what I will do is I will hand it to him and do a really weird pivot around and be like in the way of the creature while he drinks that down.
Okay, so you just okay, you
We're
just
doing a little dance here in
yeah,
very
you do a
Miguel
little
fashion.
dance. You just slightly go further to put yourself in front of
Yeah,
it.
I'm like I know he can't defend himself while he's trying to quaff a potion over there. So
Okay, so first action, give it the potion.
yeah,
Second action, sacrificing one of your action to defend him
To
in
get
case
ready
he
to
gets
defend,
attacked.
right? So it's pretty. I feel like it's almost the same action. I'm just kind of turning and like doing
Hmm.
this at the same time. So that's that's
Perfect.
that's my round, I guess.
Unfortunately, tonight we have lost for work reasons, so we are not blaming him. Hot Pot that is going to be an NPC for tonight, and I'm going to use it with the rest of it. So we move to Miguel or Jarvis. Who goes first?
Uh, I can go first if you don't mind, Jarvis.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. Well, as he does, as um, as you do your
Little dance.
lovely dance maneuver, I in turn reach out, I grab it in one motion, I drink it. How many actions would that be to grab it and then
That's
drink?
gonna be his
No,
whole.
that is the reaction I
Okay.
told you about. That is the whole thing. It's like grabbing it, and just gulping it down in those 6 seconds. That will be definitely something you can do. And do you want me to roll the dice or do you want Brian to roll the dice?
I'm trying to figure
Brian,
out.
you can, this is your potion. You
Okay,
should roll
sounds
it.
good. I know it's on my sheet. I'm just looking for where it specifically is. I know I had one.
How good of a potion was it?
Oh,
Uh,
healing vial.
two,
Here we go. Yep,
Healing
2d6.
vial, you have two, is 2d6 HP regeneration.
It's
So
still
best
something.
case scenario, 12.
Hey, look. All right, rolling 2 dice. 8 plus 2, 10.
Oh, that's awesome. Thank
It's
you.
good.
I quaff the potion, and I imagine that my wounds start like knitting themselves back together.
Yeah,
Like
just slowly started to mending and close themselves. Absolutely.
It's like
I
the best
take
I can do.
I take it, I put the vial in my pocket so I'm not littering. Uh hey, I have a
It's
child that I
important.
need to there are children watching. They need to have a good role model. Well,
Absolutely.
The
At the
town's
moment, they
uh
are literally watching their father being killed.
the
But
town's being destroyed. Oh, I don't want to be a litter bug. It just puts it in his pocket.
I'm gonna then how is the worm looking right now? How is she looking? I'm pretty sure she literally came up and then attacked
yeah,
us.
Yep.
All
yeah,
right.
she literally came out and attacked you. She didn't suffer any attack from you guys, any form of damage. She's good as new.
Can I like is there any way to figure out like see if I can know any sort of history or any lore about like these creatures and if they have any actually I feel like I actually rolled that last time.
Yeah, you rolled that last
I
time.
asked actually never mind. I take that back. I rolled it already.
Yeah, and I remind you, you know that there is a softer spot between the carapace plates, but it's hard to, to put your sword exactly there.
Is there a way to try to aim? Like try to line up my
Absolutely.
shot and try to like take a moment to aim for that specific spot?
Okay, so aim, technically speaking, usually work for distance shot. You spend
Okay.
time aiming and etc.
Okay.
Calling a specific attack, you can call that specific spot anytime, but based on the difficulty, I will give you a penalty on the roll. That's
Okay.
it. If you spend one of your action to absorb, or maybe, sorry, one of your reaction to absorb the penalty, means you're sacrificing your defenses in order to improve your attack.
Well, my buddy here is on my sex and he's helping me out. So he said he's gonna actually would I even have the to absorb the I already lose my reaction.
You remember you have two action, two reaction. So you for now you use only one reaction. You still have two action and one reaction left.
Okay. All right then. With that in mind, I am going to how much do I believe it's gonna to attack me? I'm right in front. What I'm going to do is I'm gonna take I am going to try to make a call shot on its weak spot.
Okay. So
So for my first attack.
your first attack. So you you take out your rapier, you just try to steady yourself, and you trust. And I almost destroyed my computer. So
Trust.
Game
you
session runs
trust,
to
you
an end.
trust hard, and roll me that dice.
All
Let's
right.
see let's see how it goes.
If I remember correctly, it's can you remind me what I'm rolling again?
Yes, of course.
Sorry,
Well, that'll be helpful
It's
anyway.
no. Don't say sorry. Everything's good. I here to always help you and always remind you what's going on. So you roll your agility and your fencing,
Okay.
and remind you the skills you have for agility, fencing 2, 6 dice. You keep 2 dice. If there is a 6 that explode, only 1. You keep the best 2 dice that you roll.
Okay. That is an 11. I don't think that's going to be good enough.
Unfortunately, is not enough. Even without the penalty, 11 is just under the threshold I needed. So
All
you
right.
know that you need a 12.
All right. With that in mind, I'm going to try it one more time.
Yeah, because you have somebody defending you. That makes sense.
Yeah. So I'm going to roll those dice one more time. I missed the first time.
Mm-hmm.
19.
Sorry?
I
There
rolled
we
a
go.
19
There
that
we go.
time.
Yes, a 19. Okay.
Rock was a little nervous for a second as you like swished into the air.
So the first thrust just graze on the carapace of the creature. You reassessed your position and you do it again. I'm asking right now. You know that the threshold is 12. You don't know how much is the penalty. Do you call the second attack as well on the same spot, or you accept the 19 and the full blunt of the armor?
I'm gonna go big or go home. I'm gonna call that.
Okay, good. Because even with the penalty, there is a -6. It's the 13, and it's just above the threshold.
Of course it
So
is. That's how we go. How we roll.
I will tell you now. You roll the full damage, and I will not absorb the armor. So full damage for your rapier is 4 plus your fencing skill, so 4 plus 2d6s all together.
All right. So 4. I rolled 6 together. So 4 plus 6 is 10.
Okay, great. So 10 full damage on the creature that is being pierced in between the scales.
Take 10
and
piercing damage.
10 piercing damage, and now your rapier is covered with this blackish ichor
Ugh.
that are blood.
Lovely.
And we move from you to Coco. Not because I forget Jarvis, but Coco, there is a lot of shenanigan going upstairs. There is a
Some
lot of
noise.
rushes. You hear shouting, you hear people screaming, and you hear this strange growling coming from upstairs. Are you rushing upstairs, or you preparing yourself, or you're defending the position? What are you doing?
Can I use a reaction?
You can use everything you want. You can use action, reaction, everything.
All right, I'd like to apply poison to my blade.
Absolutely. So you uncork one of your poison vials, you spread it carefully on the blade. It will take this, the action of this round to do it properly, but you can still move if you want.
Nah, not on my ship. She rushes up.
Okay, and by the end of this round, at the end of your initiative, Coco shows up on deck, coming from below, from gun deck, and with one hand with a bare knuckles, another one with a dripping venom, knife, ready to fight. And we will see her in action next round. But now we're jumping back on Jarvis.
Good. I'm unmuted. All right. Couple of quick questions.
Absolutely.
I know that I used Tidal Flow and Charging Strike. So if I use either of those, it's going to be a +2 to what I have for my TN.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. Right.
Just a reminder, everyone, Jarvis is talking about is spell casting. He rolled them, and now because he used them, the difficulty gets a little bit higher every time it does. Not with the new spell, but with the old one, the one that are already being used. And that, Coco, will also be for you when you use yours.
All right.
um,
So what
and,
I'm kind of thinking about doing, if you're going to say something, say something. No,
no,
okay.
I was going to say just, I remind you, you are on the ladder going up. This is the reason I put you on the side of the ship, because
Oh,
you were the only one that was literally just going up, and you turn and this thing's crawling on the side of the ship.
do I have? Is it close enough that I can get myself fully onto the deck?
Oh yeah, you can use the rest of your movement to be on deck. You just is here, and
Mm-hmm.
if you want to reach it, is going to let me think about is still in at the edge of your movement without action.
Okay, so I can get to the creature and attack.
Yeah, you can get here, and you're being
Mm-hmm.
reached.
Okay, once I get to the top of the ladder,
Mm-hmm.
I can clearly see that not everyone is on deck. I am going to yell. Uh, Basically, I'm yelling for a loaded gun. I'm going to yell "loaded gun." Um, to
Mm.
like try to get someone to get me one. Hopefully, next round or the round after. I'm
Okay.
gonna I'm gonna move up to the creature. Um, I don't know if Miguel only knows that the about the weak point, or if Miguel may have said something about the weak point.
He didn't say nothing yet.
Okay,
That
that's fine.
was because he was in the middle of a fight, and he didn't yell between the scales or something like that.
Yeah,
No, he
that's
did
fine.
not.
So I'm not as great with my sword as I am with a gun, but I'm still going to try this because I can shoot and use a magic spell. I'm wondering if, and I probably haven't really tried this, but I'm wondering if I could stab and use a magic spell as well.
I see where you're
So,
going with that.
so it'd
Unfortunately,
be
you
kind of
cannot. You can develop that skill,
okay.
absolutely, but you did not yet.
Okay, that's fine. So, but I can still attack with the sword and strike with. So the one I'm looking at is shocking spark, which I believe would be a touch spell.
Is a touch spell. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. You literally just give them an electroshock with your hand. But
Yeah.
yes,
So it's kind of it ends up being the same thing, but just two different motions as opposed to being one smooth motion.
absolutely.
Um,
So
so
what
that's what I'm
what
going to
is going to be
do.
first?
I'm going to thrust with my sword first. Oh wait, hold on. I
Okay,
don't think I can
it's
hold up a.
Ordin Cutlass.
Yes, it's the cutlass.
Yeah, and you can use fencing or brutal weapon in order to use. You can choose. That is the bonus of that weapon. You can choose how you attack
Oh,
with that.
all right. So fencing would be 4 dice, and brutal weapon would be 2. So clearly, I'm going to go with fencing.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. I mean, right. Sorry, I was trying to get my dice roller up.
Don't worry.
So I'm going to
And
roll.
because you have 1 dot in fencing, I remind everyone, you still keep 2 dice. One that is the highest, one is the lowest, and if there is a
Uh-huh.
6, will explode.
All right. So I rolled a 6 and a 1,
7, you roll that 6.
and I got another 6.
Great.
So that's
13
a
on the spot
13, 14, because of the modifier,
because
and
body
then
fire. Great.
mhm. And then I
So,
think I'm rolling. Was that 2d6
uh,
or
yes,
sorry?
the creature will um, move slightly and try to not get stabbed because they can defend themselves. But there is so many of you that it didn't immediately go with this. But wait a second. Yeah. Yeah. Jarvis, your evasion is 10, and I just roll a 9, so you just go through his defense. The creature just try to slightly move heavily, but you just put your cutlass right there. It will still absorb the armor, but it will take the full brunt of your attack. So it's a 5 plus 1d6.
I'm rolling hot tonight. That's another 6, so that's 11.
Great. 11 damage. You realize immediately that, the carapace of this thing is thick. But,
And
just a tiny bit, and it's already going down. Okay. So
I have another attack, right?
yeah, you still have an action. An action. I mixed the two words together. And you can use your shocking grasp, or you can try another slash with your cutlass.
I'm gonna go with the sharking spark. Because I already kind of knew the thing was tough. So I'm hitting it with the cutlass, and then I'm hitting my hand right into that same spot where the wound is, hoping that I can now make the energy go down the blade in a sense.
Absolutely. No, it sounds good for me. Please.
Call it flavor. So
I remind you, your target number is 8, but thanks to your arcane focus and the Tempest Grasp book and etc., you have a total of plus. Let me check. +3, if I don't remember correctly. Tempest Grasp book, Tide of the Storm spell +2. So yeah, that is 1. And you have Arcane Tome +1 to spell and arcane. So yes, +3.
So +3. So I rolled 2 5s and a 3, so that's an 8. So that's 11.
So already a success. And at that point, because when you succeed with a spell, you don't need to roll to it and etc. This is just the effect goes on. Do you remember the damage of Shocking Grasp, or do you want me to check?
I have that here. Just Shocking Spark. Effect. Yes. Launch a small electrical arc 15 feet. Target must pass a TN 10 endurance save or be briefly stunned for 1 round.
Okay, so no damage, but actually stun. If this succeed, you will literally have guys an entire round of action coming back at you, because I cannot act. The creature will be stunned for the rest of the round.
I have a question. If I'm readying defense for this creature to attack, and I see him electrocuted and gets stunned and flips over or whatever, is my action still in defense? You know what I mean? Okay. I'm just making sure that he doesn't suddenly be wait a second, why am I guarding right
because
now?
No, your arguing is correct, but I remind you, this is 6 seconds. This is happening.
Oh, I know. So I'm getting ready to defend, and then Jarvis just jumps on it. Yeah, okay, that's fine.
Yeah, exactly. So
what I do?
The target number is 10, and the creature just roll a little bit higher than that. So it will not be stun, but that was a good call. And we have all the player done with their round.
Now I do want to ask where it says the target number 10, all of the other numbers on that document that you gave me are all off. So I don't know if maybe it should be.
No, you're right. You're right. And I double check with the information I have. Don't worry.
Okay, just want to make sure.
Yes,
I do trust you, but I
consider that a 12. Just so you know, if you want to change it for you. I consider that
That's,
12. Unfortunately, I roll a 15.
that's fine. That's fine.
Um,
If you don't mind sending me the update on that stuff when you
Absolutely, I will.
Thank you.
Before next session, you will have everything. Plus, I
Perfect.
think I already sent you some important information. I hope you had the time to take a look.
Yeah,
If you didn't, no worries. Okay,
I've been busy, but I'll take a look.
no worries. No shaming here. Life comes come first,
I
as
appreciate
usual. So, all the players are done. NPC. Jarvis, in response to your call, Kuhan will take out one of his pistol, lift it, and be ready to throw it your way next round. While he finished this round to reload his rifle and take aim on the creature. Lady Voraci will take out another card and just hold it there and use for the people that you, Coco, Hotpot, will see it. There is some energy, black and kind of a little bit of malevolent going around her hand and the card. Almost like necromantic. Not a good sign.
Maybe it's a curse for the monster. Yeah, there you go. That's positive thinking.
And Rock, Miguel, behind you, you hear Alvida voice in Ugrarian speaking some word. And you, for the two of you, you don't understand what she's doing. For you, Jarvis, because that is your mother tongue. It's she's doing an invocation to Vashtaria, and right now the three of you, they are directly in front of the creature, are blessed. For the next 10 rounds, all your roll are a +2.
Okay, I will write that down. Okay. +2.
Good. And why I'm giving you that's very nice bonus, because now it's the time of the mama to attack.
Yeah,
Good
that was just
news.
Brian, right?
Yeah, good news. I'm already in the stance of like, don't hit me in the face.
Don't hit me in the face.
I need my
the
face.
worm stand on top, and right now most of her body is pretty much in front of you, arcing. The mouth is just right there. The rest of the body is arcing and twisting behind her. And with just one movement, she starts to wrap herself around the three of you guys.
All right.
Crawling on the ship all around you and try to squeeze you in a grappling. That will be very painful, because I remind you, on the side,
Yeah.
this creature, this carapace, hand with pointy blades.
Okay.
So I'm going to roll for it, and I hope you guys are ready to dodge.
Well, I am. I don't know about. Well, I might have to grab Miguel and like lift him if I get lucky enough.
Miguel's has his sword. It's kind of trying to pull it out of the creature.
As it
So,
flops onto the deck. Yeah, that's great.
yeah.
Yeah.
So he will try if he can. Probably we'll see.
Okay, so I wasn't lucky as I hoped. However, I roll a 13, and none of you has that number as an evasion. So, ready to defend yourself, guys? Because this is a grappling attack. If you don't got out of it, you're considered grapple next round.
Okay, so how do we roll for a grapple? Just
you can dodge it, you can parry, as you prefer. You can acrobatic jump away from it.
Okay. I think I'm gonna go for dodge.
You can athletically try to put your arms there and push it away.
Do I have? You said I didn't have a reaction.
You have one reaction left.
Okay.
Remind you, you have two
Yes.
action, two reaction. You use one reaction to drink,
Yes.
and you still have the second reaction in order to defend yourself.
I think I'm going to use acrobatics to dodge. Actually, I could just dodge.
You can just dodge.
Just gonna dodge.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do dodge as well, and that's just gonna be dodge plus so agility plus
Agility.
an endurance. So that's 5 die. Oh, not endurance. Agility is 4. Dodge, so 6 dice.
Okay.
I
You guys know that the evasion of these things is 12. So if you you hit a 12 or above, you're out.
And we get. Does anything explode on this or no?
Yes, it does.
Oh, okay.
all right.
The
20.
explosion rules are still the same. The only thing that doesn't explode are the damage, guys, because I don't want to instant kill you in one shot during my attacks.
No worries. 20.
Oof.
me
Miguel
see.
literally just, move out of the way. I'm gonna put
10,
you here.
12,
Just what? What? What are you trying to?
14.
You can't see me. You are John Cena right now.
Do.
Okay, so that's 16 plus my agility bonus is 3, so that's 19. Oh wait, no, wait, hold on. You're just doing the two highest, right?
Yeah, the two highest.
Okay, two
Your dodge
highest.
is
There we go.
two.
Okay, so two highest is a 6 and a 4, which is 10 plus 3, 13. 6 explodes, which is a 6. Does that explode again?
No, and because your dodge is only 2, so
Okay,
it's once.
19. I go the other way.
Yeah, you go. One goes one way, the other one goes the other way. Jarvis, what's left of you?
What's left of Jarvis? That's a good.
I rolled I rolled 5 dice. I rolled a 3 and a 6, and then a 5. So that's 14. So I know I succeeded. But I just wanted to ask.
Oh, I didn't
I
add the
do
bonus.
get. Huh?
I didn't add the 2 bonus, so that's technically 21.
Okay, but sorry,
Go
David,
ahead.
go
Sorry.
on. Jarvis was going to say. You asking what?
So I got with my bonus, I got a 15, but I get in close quarters, I get a +1 to dodging during ship combat,
Yeah.
and I also want to know if I also have shield reflex where I also get a +1 to dodge and throw. That's for defending allies. I apologize.
Yes, that's for defending
Okay.
allies. Anyway,
All the
you
words
were
are close together, so I didn't know where the punctuation might be. All right.
no.
So
Fair.
either way, I got a 16.
You got a 16. Did you include the blessing from
No, I did not. So that's an 18.
18? So all the three of you are easily avoid the creature grappling you, and now this thing's is half of it is pretty much on the deck. Just the bottom part of her body is hanging on the side of the ship. And that was the first attack. We got a second one, and one of you doesn't have any defense right now. So, because you guys scatter on the 3 side, I'm going to roll a d6. 1, 2 is Rock. 2 and 3 is Miguel. 4, 5,
Okay.
you got it.
I get this
So-
feeling it's going to be me, but go ahead.
3 and 4. Miguel,
No.
you are not lucky.
Oh no. Can I jump down and help him, or is he too far?
The moment is too far. You literally say you go into the other
No,
direction.
it just makes sense for when something's trying to
No,
get you.
absolutely.
You scatter in 2 different directions.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
the moment you say you put
Sorry,
distance
Miguel.
between the two of you.
No, that was my bad.
Is there a chance? Is there a chance that when I dodged towards Miguel? Can we roll something to see if that's a possibility?
1, 2, 3 towards Miguel. 4, 5, 6 the other way.
All right, I'll roll that.
Dice don't lie.
That's a 1.
Okay, so yes, you are right there. I put you close to Miguel,
Uh-huh.
and now if I hit Miguel, you can interfere with a parry.
Mhm.
You cannot dodge for Miguel,
No,
but you
no.
can parry
But
for
he also
him.
has that defense ability, so he might
Yeah,
probably step in the
that's
way.
the
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
defensive reflex where I can add the one dodge when defending an ally.
Right.
Yes. So I'm going to eat. I'm going to roll and see how it goes, guys.
Nom nom, Miguel. Nom nom.
Okay. Yes. Miguel, that is a 14. Is definitely a hit. The creature turn, opened her mouth, and tried to gobble you in just one big bite. Technically speaking, this will be an automatic hit because you cannot defend yourself. But Jarvis put itself in the middle, push you away, and try to help you dodge it or parry. So roll me that defense. You know what is the roll is going to be.
So I initially have rolled a 4 and a 6. That's 10 plus 2, so that's a 12
Okay.
plus another 6.
Okay.
Uh,
So
that's an 18.
very good. So thanks to Jarvis, Miguel, you were facing this creature mouth ready to butt on you, and he just push you away. And you, not losing balance because you're all incredible acrobatic skills, but you just need to step on the side while this you hear both of you hear this chomping sound like where Miguel was.
Miguel's eyes.
And
Oh, sorry.
Miguel, you all right? From the other side.
Miguel's eye widen as like it's like literally inches away from where he was just standing. He looks at he looks at Jarvis and like gives him a nod, like a
but
like emotion of thanks.
yeah, but in the middle of the fight, you don't have time to acknowledge all of these things because
Nope.
it's next round. So, Drift of Surge, guys.
I'm actually want to drift this time.
Oh, I wonder why.
No reason.
Do I take the drift?
I will go with drift because I was voting for that the first time before.
Okay. Coco, Jarvis, are you agreeing?
Yep, I agree.
Okay.
Fine
Three
with
out
me.
of four. 3 out of 4. So the creature doesn't give you time to think. The creature just going down back
Yeah,
on
I
you.
figured.
And at this point, Jarvis, because you are the one that is keep interfering, you call her attention. So the creature turn, and I remind you of something that the small one did. The mouth just goes in, almost like sucking inside, and it push out again with a bowl of bile, acidic bile that is being thrown against you.
Oh
This
boy.
That looks
as a
awful.
yeah, and this is large. We are talking about something the size of a football kind of bile. So this doesn't have 12 to be avoided, but 14. So let me see if I can eat you first. Yeah, right on the spot. 10. So, are you defending yourself? You're raising your shield, you're dodging out of the way.
Yeah, I feel like it's gonna melt your shield, Garvis. Like that's my opinion on that.
My trash shield. Yeah, I'm not worried about my trash shield right now. What I am concerned about is if there's anyone standing, if anyone was standing behind me.
Oh no,
If
right now
Miguel
the
is
only thing that is behind you is the parapet of the ship. But you have seen this thing
okay,
melting even the woods of the little jolly boat where you were
mm-hmm,
on it. It was not,
mm-hmm. But it was a
destroying it
little
by
one. Yeah,
sizzling on top of it. So
I just want to make sure I'm not dodging out of the way and having somebody else get hit. So yes, I will dodge.
roll for it. Miguel, you need to dodge
Yes.
as well
I will
because
also dodge.
let me explain why. Because if these things explode, and you are in the radius of the explosion. So if Jarvis is not it, you don't need to dodge. But if Jarvis is it, you don't need to dodge. If Jarvis dodge, you need to dodge. I don't know.
All
I hope
right.
it makes
So,
sense.
do you want me to roll the dice right now, or do you want me to
Yes,
wait?
please.
Okay.
And if
Just in case.
it explodes, I'm assuming I might have to roll a dodge because of the radius. But we'll
The
work.
radius is more around them,
Okay,
so you are just
just out of the circle.
out of the circle. But I'm rolling
Okay.
for Albedo.
Oh, can I ask one other thing? I said I had gotten an 18 on the last one. I had gotten a 20. I don't know if there was any chance that was a crit.
No, not a crit.
No, okay.
You need to
Just
treat me at almost a
I
20.
keep forgetting about the I keep forgetting about the +2, so I'm not going to forget about it right now. I only rolled two fives, so that's
A
a
10.
10 plus one two one from wisdom and then one from my ability to dodge. So that's a 12 plus the 2 is a 14. Was that
Yeah,
the
just
target number?
right on the spot because that 14 is
Yeah.
exactly what you needed.
The football
When I
just
saw those
whizzing
two
by your
fives come up,
head.
I was like, oh, that's not great. But
That's not great. So the big ball of bile just hit the deck and splash exploding. So that at that point where Miguel, you need to dodge.
I put my roll into the chat.
A
Yeah.
19. Very
Yes.
good. So you both get out of the way. These things just hit the deck and start to sizzling like crazy. And that was the first attack of the creature. Now it's piss. For 2 rounds, her attack are not going anywhere. And you guys are keep dodging and avoiding and etc. So she did what she did last session.
Oh, I'm gonna get it Pikachu'd. Great.
And she start to vibrate and you see the carapace shifting all over her body, and you start to feel an electric charge in the air. The attack doesn't come this round, but you know it's coming. And you know it's an area effect. So now I have done with my action. Back to you guys.
Okay. So she's starting to vibrate. She's getting ready to shock us all. Do we know what the radius is like? I mean, we experienced it, right?
Oh
When she
yeah,
used it last time.
it was the entire deck.
What I'm saying is, if I was to climb like a post, like if I was to go up a mast, would that be still close enough to the blast?
You don't know.
Okay. I'm tempted to like run up a mast real quick.
I got a question. Is it coming out of the creature's mouth, or is it like Pikachu Thundershock, like the whole body?
I feel like it's
You don't know because you didn't see it the first time. The only one that does it is Jarvis because he turn and see it, and he can tell you, but you need to
I'll use an
shout.
action. I'm gonna use an action. Does anybody know what this thing shoots it at? What this attack does, or where it comes from? This isn't good.
Jarvis is coming from the body of the creature, not their mouth. He's expanding from it, like Pikachu Thunderbolt.
okay, so as long as we're not directly in front of the mouth, we should be okay.
No, it doesn't come from the mouth. It comes from all around her, so the entire body shocks.
She becomes electric eel. Yeah. Mm.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. And did I get a sense of how far away from her it moves?
Okay, so considering the previous session, I eat pretty much everyone in. Okay, so just to give you an idea, guys, because I don't want you to have people like, you sure? Is not? Okay, I'm going to show you the radius of this thing if I eat the right button.
It's going to be the whole boat, right?
Can you see it?
No.
I
I can see it. I can
Oh
see
yeah, I
it.
can see it. Yeah, yeah, I can see that. So it looks
Yes.
about 15 feet.
Hmm.
Let's more like 20, but yes.
20. Okay. All
All
right.
right.
Yeah, that's gonna.
Jarvis is just when it starts vibrating. Jarvis is gonna just yell, "Front and back of the boat! Front and back of the boat now!"
I
So I'm guessing you're moving here.
Uh, Probably even a little bit farther than that, just to be on the safe side. But yeah, yeah.
Okay. So this is definitely one action from you.
I don't have a close. I don't have a distance attack that's really good. My crossbow's ass. Let me see something. Natural
In all of
20.
this, Jarvis, thanks for that blessing. You know, you just avoided that big ball of bile. So parts of your brain is going, thanks, Vastaria. Thanks, Captain. Even if you don't say it loud.
Okay, so I still should have one of those. When it's vibrating like that, is it like with its mouth open, like just being like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, it
okay,
does.
but it doesn't like, it's taking its full motion to do that. It's getting like,
Yeah,
perfect. Okay, well, can I chuck the last poison vial I have in its mouth and then run away? Because that's
absolutely you
that's
can.
what because it's got its mouth open while it's getting
Yeah, it's
ready.
going. Her mouth is open. Is just pulsating like this. You see all the row of teeth and the two big extendable
Yeah,
pinchers just in there.
I'm gonna throw the vial in its open glowing mouth that I can easily see, and then I am going to just not well throw more like what I did before, just literally like place it in there. It's not gonna close on me. It's doing a thing, you
Yeah.
know. All
So
right,
you just
just
put it in
chuck it in
there.
there and just like do one of
Yeah.
these.
While the other one was like, a hole of this
Yeah,
size,
this is
you were.
like
This is pretty much your
okay. Yeah,
face. It's like you just
I
drop
had
it.
I had two in my equipment, so just the last one was on that one. So I'm just like I'll throw it in to the toss it into the mouth, and then I will run to the side where Garvis is because I can get a clear run to that side of the boat.
Okay, so one action to do that, the other action to get here.
Yeah, just a flat run. I don't care that like I'm not. Miguel's definitely going to want to move his kids, but I unfortunately can't do that and what I was doing.
Hmm. So I already moved you there, but
Okay.
just in case, just in the meantime, you roll me that.
Oh yeah. Do you want me? Because I'm basically like just tossing it in there.
Yeah.
What's the roll for that again?
As I told you last time, you can use your acrobatics in order to do so. I allow that.
Okay. 1 second.
Technically speaking, it should be a throw.
Okay. Yeah. Well, the thing is, my throw is terrible, so I'm just
I know.
basically like just placing it in its mouth. I'm not like
Yeah.
just. It's kind of like I said, the hand of truth. I think is what I called it last time. Just putting my hand in there and hoping it doesn't get snapped off. Uh, let's see, acrobatics and
In the meantime, you're rolling. Coco, what's your action this round? You
Ugh.
just saw everything. You just heard everything.
Who invited this thing on board? This is a good question. So everyone is like running away from it or in the
Yeah,
process of running away from
on
it.
your process of running away.
Um, do I have any ranged attack options? I can't.
Technically speaking, you are more of a close combat fighter.
I thought so. Yeah.
So I will say, hmm, you have something interesting here. You have a skill, actually a spell, um, called animal empathy that allow you to communicate with an animal. And technically speaking, this is not a monster. This is an animal, a deep sea creature.
Oh, okay.
So, just to give you all the option here, in terms of other things like that you can do and etc., you have a reinforced smoke bomb
I do, yes.
that
I
create
think
a
I
thick
used that.
alchemical fog for 3 good round.
Yep.
And other things that I can see on your character sheets. You can throw your dagger,
Yeah,
but
I'll
after
try. I'll
that,
try.
it will be, you don't know if you miss, it's gone.
I'll try animal empathy.
Okay, so your target number is 8. Unfortunately, you don't have a dot on it. So that
No.
means you roll your wisdom.
I
So
gotta look
all
at my
4 dice.
notes.
You keep the highest and the lowest, and you add +2 on the roll.
Okay. Highest and lowest, you said?
Yes.
All right. Fine.
Okay, so
That's 7, unfortunately.
Unfortunately. Okay, so you try to cast the spell. You will tell me how this cast happening. However, I will tell you what's the negative feedback you getting from it, because when you fail a spell, there is always a feedback. But tell me what the other people see, how this animal empathy spell comes to life.
Right. So she sets down her dagger, raises her hands, and there's like a dark sort of cloud that forms around her hands. Um, and she closes her eyes, and you see her stumble a little bit, like it's not going right.
And you try to connect your mind with these things. And I don't know, you don't know exactly what's wrong, but you feel that maybe is the kind of skills that this creature using right now, shifting the carapace and creating this electrical charge that is cutting your connection. Is like is you're not able to reach, to penetrate, and you get almost like a sting in your mind, and you suffer just 3. Good for you, just 3 psychic damage. It's unpleasant. You feel like you all of a sudden you have a terrible headache, but you still have an action. So please, what are you doing?
I guess she'll grab her dagger and back up if she can.
Okay, so you reach back down to your dagger. You're just preparing yourself, and you step. I was going on the wrong one, and you step back to get out of the range. Good for you. Um,
okay.
so, Rock, what was that roll?
All right, so I rolled a total of 6 dice. I rolled 2 sixes, which gave me
12.
12, and then I only could reroll 1 because oh wait, so yeah, highest and the 2 highest, okay, but I could reroll 1 because I have 2 dots, right?
Yes,
Right.
exactly.
So then that's 12 and 2 is 14 plus the 2 bonus overall. Oh, yeah, sorry. I was already counting it. 12 and 2 was 14 plus 2 was 16. There we go. From the
16.
from the explosion.
And you were trying to put it in her mouth.
I was literally just gonna like just kind of gently lob it into the mouth and then run.
Unfortunately, because that is a specific spot, you have a malus on the roll.
Okay.
And when you move it, you put it close, the creature just move her mouth and the vial just drop from your hand and crash on the deck.
All right. Well,
You tried.
I took a shot at it.
Yeah, you took a shot at it. So, Coco, Brian, Coco, Rock, you have done. We still have Miguel and Jarvis on deck. So, who goes first?
Or I'll go first unless Jarvis wants to. It doesn't matter to me.
I can go. It's fine.
Yeah, go for it.
Are there people still standing in front of the creature?
Yeah,
At the moment, you are running away. Miguel, Alvida are still there, especially because Alvida act after you guys. I already
Okay.
started to moving, but the captain doesn't have the same agility that you guys have. Unfortunately, air movement is lower.
Okay. I am going to try and use Soothing Wave on the creature, hoping to basically kind of, in a sense, almost stun it again, but um, kind of freeze it in its attack, so it just continues to to like prepare
Charge.
to charge, but not actually attack with that thing next round.
Mm, mm,
I don't know,
okay.
something like that.
It's okay. So in that case, I will allow the creature to resist because
Yep.
this is opposing against her own
Well,
instinct to attack.
it has a an unwilling target rolls a TN in here again. Here it says 12
Okay, so it's
willpower
going to
to
be
resist.
14. Okay.
14. So I don't know if it matters if I um it doesn't matter how high I roll unless
It
maybe
matters for you to roll because I need to
yep,
make
I have to
sure
roll. Yes.
your spell goes to success.
Hmm.
But
Hmm.
I need to roll a 14 or higher in order to do so. And if you crit, you negate um, the enemy defense. Remind you.
Yes. And so I still am getting a total of a +5,
Yeah,
correct?
yeah.
One from wisdom, two from the book, and then two from Verace. So
Oh, from Alvida.
I've already rolled two sixes,
Okay, so it's a 12
12, so
plus
it's a 17, and I'm gonna roll
one
explode one of the
d6.
sixes, and that's a 3, so that makes it a 20, and my target number is 10, so that is a crit.
That is a crit. So the creature try to resist your spell, but you crit. You take a critical token, and the creature cannot resist your soothing way. So all of a sudden, the movement of the Carapace gets slower. The creature is still charging, but it look almost like he moved the head around, almost like he's thinking. And er, this creature doesn't have eyes; it has a big circular mouth, so you don't know where he's actually looking at. But the head turned towards you, Jarvis,
Hmm.
and there is this kind of a moment of almost like a stare between the two of you, and the creature doesn't do anything else.
So I'm gonna clench the ring in my hand, and I'm gonna look for truth in the moment, and I'm gonna with the other hand out to the creature. I'm just gonna start saying, "Calm down and go back to your babies. Calm down and go back to your babies." And know that everyone's about to wallop it, but that's kind of like the flavor of the thing. Like I'm trying
No,
to
of
calm
course,
it
of
down,
course.
and
You
I'm trying
search
to.
for a moment of truth, and you searching for a moment of also connection. Kind of what
Mhm,
Coco was trying to do.
mhm,
Thanks to your crit, you feel a surge in your hand, a surge
mhm.
of power. And for a moment, you look down and you look at your ring. You know that usually is this skull with just like a bandana around the eye. And when the truth is revealed, the bandana is gone. Why there is a open eye in one of the skull socket, one of the orbits? That wasn't there.
So So I know that the bandana had been removed after what happened with the goddess,
Yeah,
and so now you're saying there's actually an eyeball,
inside
maybe
one
metal.
of the orbit of the skull,
Hmm.
staring back at you.
Uh-huh. And
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 you know one thing: this creature is defending her babies. Is doesn't want to kill you guys. Is defending her her offspring, and
mhm,
you killed a couple of them.
yeah.
So maybe there is a way to get out of this fight without killing it. But that's
Hmm.
what, it's 6 seconds. It's a lot of things going on. So that's
Yeah.
what's
It's,
happening there.
it's
Miguel,
Yeah.
Miguel,
And
of course,
I'm basically gonna call that my second action, kind of just having that moment with the skull and
the
figuring,
skull and etc.
seeing that. Cool.
is it?
Miguel,
Yeah.
you don't know any of this, of course. You
Of
are
course.
still, but you're seeing the moment of where the creature just turned and looked in the direction of Jarvis, and the two of them are staring at each other, and there is this slowing down of movement. So you don't know what's gonna happen next, but you still have your action to do.
All right. First of all, I'm going to tell my children to run away to the other side, to a safe spot. Make sure that they're there.
Yeah, because they are literally but just behind you on the gun deck, just down the stairs. So you shout to them, "Get out of the way! Put it, go inside," and etc. And a couple of crew member just grab them and drag them in. I consider this one of your action. What are you
Yes.
going with the second one?
Uh, I don't know what's going on. It's still charging up. It's a little slower, but I'm going to assume it's about to attack. I'm going to get out of the way. I'm going to try to move it as far back as I can.
Like this?
Yeah. I
Okay.
do like a backflip,
As usual, Miguel showing off.
of course.
Uh,
Like he's supposed to.
for dramatic effect, I can yell to Avita, Avita, get out of there.
Alvida, get out of there. Alvida just start to slowly get away, and you guys seeing that Alvida is holding her stuff right there and charging power in her hand, but she doesn't have the full extent of her movement. So she will be in the radius next at the beginning of next round. However, the beginning of the next round is right there, right now. So, Surge, Drift, you choose.
Hmm.
Jarvis is the only one that knows,
Yeah, that's what I was
but the
saying.
player
I don't
can
know what's
share it.
going on there.
The only
Uh,
reason why I want to say Surge is so Alvida can get out of the way.
I feel like that's fair. Like
That,
I would say that that's the best play. I would go with
like,
Surge.
I just
I
don't
would
want her
say
to get.
Surge, but Jarvis is gonna like kind of have his hands up to be like try to calming everybody, like trying to get
Well,
everybody to
okay. Well,
calm
we could do
down.
that as the beginning of the Surge round, though. Like
Yeah.
Alvita. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, there's not going to be conflict here because the creature, thanks to Jarvis' roll, is going to drift.
Right. Okay.
So,
Hmm.
you guys have the spotlight. You go first. The order is yours. You decide who will go first,
I
please.
think Jarvis should go first. Wink.
I
I'm
have no
actually
idea
going
what
to.
Jarvis is doing. Jarvis should go first.
I'm gonna yell to Coco. Coco, help me with this. We gotta we gotta calm the creature down. And I'm gonna run over to the creature and put my hands on it and wait for Coco. And Coco, I'm gonna try to continue to calm it down. Help me just push it backwards.
Okay, so Coco, what are you doing?
Yeah, push it backwards, you say. Uh, I don't actually know what he means by that. So
I
she's
think
going to,
I think you're gonna free Willy here. I think that's what the plan is. I think the plan is free
Mm.
Willy. Release it
well,
back to
she'll
the
try
ocean.
wild empathy again.
Huh?
Okay, So are you getting back you're getting close to the creature to help Jarvis?
That's correct.
Okay. And you guys are trying to do something together. What exactly? So please discuss between the two of you so the GM know how to react.
I've got it calm right now. I'm going to try to calm it down even more, and if we could just push the thing. I know we can't physically move it, but maybe calming it will just it'll realize that this is a fruitless fight, and it'll retreat back into the water.
All right, I'll keep trying then. And she'll try wild empathy.
Okay. I'm guessing here. I'm asking here. Jarvis, do you want to give the critical token you just took to help Coco with their roll?
That was my plan.
So, Coco, you roll, and now you keep 2 dice as before, the highest and the lowest. But if there is a 6, it will explode.
4 dice, I believe. All right, 2 6s. So I
Okay.
keep
So
perfect.
you rolled 4 dice, and your highest was a 6, of course, and the
Yeah, my
lowest was
lowest is a 3.
a 3. So it's already a 9. So it's definitely a success. Plus, you can reroll that 6.
And another 6.
Great. So you can consider your spell, Animal Empathy, successful. It's
It's
great.
yeah, 15 I think
Jarvis,
total.
I need you to roll me that soothing calm spell, because that's, I think, what you're trying to do.
Yep, and I have to beat a 14.
You need to be a 12.
Oh,
The
sorry, 12.
target
Oh, that's
number
right.
is 10, so
Yeah,
a 12.
I was thinking of the wrong spell.
Don't
So
worry.
I have rolled a 6 and a 5. So right away it's a 16.
Boom. Okay, so the combination of the two spells. Please, guy, tell me how you calm down this creature. I will allow it. I will allow it a, a roll, but I will give it a penalty based on your role play.
So I basically, as Coco comes over, I start laying my hands directly on the creature and just, uh, you know, this is, and just kind of keep saying, this is the truth. We just want you to go back to your babies, go back. And so I, I calm it down even more. I get the vibration to get as low as it possibly can. Maybe stopping, but it's just going down lower and lower. And then Coco comes over. Coco, it's really calm now. Do what you got to do.
All right.
So, Coco, you are in connection with this creature. You can not communicate verbally, but
Right.
you can, in terms of feeling, share feelings with it.
I can imagine I can tell that she's thinking about her children, that she's panicked, or I say she, I don't know, I don't know the gender of this animal.
It's a she. It's the mama. Plus, this creature is a deep sea creature and now is stranded on surface. This is not her environmental. This is difficult for her.
Right, she's panicked. So I imagine the ocean, this tranquil place in the ocean, her children, I can see them, and I transmit those images through the connection and try to guide her back that way.
I'm rolling the dice. And I roll a snake eye, guys. Two.
Oh, she just wants to go home. It's fine. Just let it go.
So, suddenly, before everyone else can act, the creature just stopped her movement. This electric charge that was filling the air and it was ready to be released slowly just dimmed down. And the creature start to crawl back out down to the side. And you all guys seeing reach each one of the babies and go, just
Uh,
putting them inside her mouth because that is how she transports
I know
them.
it still looks terrible, but yeah, all
It
right.
looks terrible. And some of them are dead. Some of them are heavy injured. One of them is still trying to get out from this everything stuck in his mouth that you guys throw at him. And slowly, you guys see this massive centipede, this massive worm, just taking all of those creatures and following what Coco and just suggested and heading out towards the ocean, disappearing under the wave. And with this, we can consider this fight end.
Did you guys just do a catch and release on a giant worm?
Yes,
You
you
just
did.
Rob starts laughing. He can't even. He's trying to rationalize this. He just sits down on the deck and like, I have never seen a catch and release on a giant creature before.
Well, that was
Mc-
most unpleasant.
Miguel has
Jarvis,
no idea what just happened.
Jarvis just wraps his arms around Coco and is just weeping because he's exhausted, just emotionally exhausted from that, and it's just like looks at Coco and it's like, he showed up at this right time, and he just like kind of it doesn't he doesn't pass out, but he just collapses down to the ground, just like holding on to you, just clearly almost at the end of his energy.
Ugh, get a hold of yourself, man.
It takes a lot out of me.
Oh man, I'm probably Alvita's right there too. Just Rock's just like, I would have. Life is full of surprises. I can't. He's just like on the deck at this point.
Alvida comes closer to you guys, put a hand on both Coggle and Jarvis, and say, "That was a hell of a job, guys. I'm impressed."
Yeah, me too. I didn't. I wasn't sure that was gonna work.
I
Uh,
I don't know exactly what you guys did, but I mean, please do it again soon because if we can avoid every fight in this way, I promote you as the leader of this ship all of a sudden.
What did you do to it? It seemed to just like lay down on the deck. I mean, you could have probably asked it to roll over. Like you could have pet its belly for all I know.
it all, the whole thing just happened so fast. Them attacking us in the water and being concerned for people in the house, and we thought we were done with it. And then she showed up or whatever, and it just dawned on me that it didn't it didn't really want to hurt us. It just wanted us to not hurt its babies. And he looks over at Miguel. I think we can all understand that.
Miguel
You know,
nods.
The more you know.
don't have to kill things just because they're dangerous. Sometimes you just have to learn to think around the problem. There'll be times we have to kill things.
I
Um,
mean, it was trying to eat the people in the house too, like Circle of Life, like you know what I
I'm
mean?
gonna be honest. It's honestly basically that I'm really, really good at all. I've never actually tried. I guess it's like you have given me a new outlook to the way to think life about.
yeah.
But you did save the day, not just our lives, but theirs as well, and that's
Well,
commendable.
I mean, we we all we all work together to deal with it, and I don't know, it just just dawned on me that it was better to just help it get back out to sea and continue doing what
Y'all are so
what it was
sappy.
doing out there instead of it. I mean, honestly, I don't know that
I don't. I don't think
that
Rock's
that
being.
blast if that blast went off, it might have damaged the ship. I don't know how much more that thing was going to be able to take before we killed it. It just seemed like the safer thing to do.
I just didn't. Well, I'm happy that you have the abilities to do such a thing and you're able to do it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, he's
I
just dumbfounded on the deck, just being like, I would have never.
no, I was 100% going to defend us to the best of my ability.
Well,
So,
I was originally gonna try to hit it with a wave and just knock it off the ship, but because you and the captain were still standing in front of it, I didn't want to take that chance. Um, kind of still figuring out how some of this magic works in the confines of a fight and the situation and all that. But that's that's my favorite spell, is to just try to calm things down. It just feels like the best way to go most of the time.
Well, you guys could work as like animal tamers. Like, I just thought of that. That's in case we ever need like horses or something. You guys are gonna be right up there.
don't tell
Just-
He
Lucia,
looks
or
he
she's
looks
gonna
you dead
ask
in the
for a
eye.
I'm
dog.
just saying.
He looks you dead in the eye and goes, "Maybe I could learn to tame snakes."
One of my snakes probably sticks his head up and just looks at me and laughs. Shut up. Just shut up.
It
I mean,
just
you
I am
opened
going to.
you opened the door on that, and he
I
and
am.
he looks at the snakes and goes, "But I promise, I would never hurt any of you."
that
Moving around.
The Nagel looks at him and is like, no, I believe it, and gives it like a hand on your shoulder, like a respectful kind of nod for thank you for earlier.
Quan
Hmm.
just with the gun
Oh
in
yeah,
his
yeah.
hand
He still has that gun in his hand.
is
Yeah.
like, I'm guessing do you not need this anymore, and he just put it back because that is his gun.
Oh,
Yeah,
before I forget,
he walks over and he grabs Kuhan and gives him like the bro hug, and
Quan is just awkwardly receiving the hug. Is usually you never hug him before. It's like, what's going on now? And
again
Ken,
he's exhausted and feeling a little emotional, so he's
so
just
you guys
really happy
see
there's
that
a lot of
Quan
hugging
just
everyone's
going
okay.
on.
awkwardly patting,
Yes,
Jarvis on the
yeah.
back. Is like,
Then he kind of realizes that this was awkward, and he kind of like pushes away. It's like, sorry, just
it's
I think I
it's
need to
okay,
go lay down.
it's okay.
um,
And Lady Vorashi at the point just chip in and just say, "You are not allowed to hug me." But very, very job, very good job. It was an interesting combination of spell, I would say. I'm
Oh,
I'm quite impressed. We should talk a little bit more about that. And she, with her hand, just point gently at your ring.
yeah. Well, thank you for your blessing. I felt that, and that
Oh no,
got
that
me.
wasn't me. That was your captain.
Oh, sorry. Alvita did that. Oh, I
Yeah, Vita
apologize.
did that. That's okay.
Oh,
A
um,
very begrudged rock in the background goes, "Thank you for making it so I didn't get hit there. I appreciate it." And he says it at a very low breath.
Alvida just look at you.
Well,
You're
that's
well.
Lady Verace. That's Lady Verace because
Yeah, Lady Vorachi.
right
Okay,
said
sorry.
thanks.
Just
No, no, that's fine. It's like she's just Rock who dislikes magic. It's like thanks for helping me with that dodge. I appreciate it. It's just very like very quiet.
Lady Vorachi doesn't thank doesn't
No,
say you welcome. She
I know.
just slightly
It would be
bow her
wrong of
head.
him not to mention it, but it's still he's like thanks.
Alright, I go over to Brian and oh, not Brian, sorry,
Rock.
That's
Rock, and I'm like, he passes you the vial back. I owe you one.
oh thanks. Is it the empty vial?
Yeah.
Like you were worried about this in all this
Hey,
destruction, one vial hitting the deck.
I don't want to teach Lucia and learn.
Just puts
I
it into
trust Lorenzo,
stuff.
but Lucia will learn how we'll litter and throw her toys everywhere.
And
Mostly.
speaking of Lucia, the head of your daughter just coming out from under the deck. It's safe now, Daddy.
Yes, yes, it is. You can come on out.
And they immediately come out to see and watch and etc. And she look around, try to get a glimpse of the creature that is long gone, but there is another creature that is still there, and that is moment that dawn on you. The sea lantern, the cute one, are still on around,
Oh,
and your daughter is going, "What is that? I want one."
Lucia,
Jarvis,
that's a sea lantern.
sorry,
Yeah,
That's a sea lantern. I look back. Are those friendly?
they're
uh,
they're
dude,
pretty
who
friendly.
asked him to?
I turn
Oh,
around to whoever's next to me,
they're
whoever
they're
that
they're
may
pretty
be.
they're pretty friendly. They're kind of like they kind of let you know that those things are around. They kind of they must follow one another. Until the sea lanterns are gone, I suggest we try to stay out of the water. But I
Oh,
want to at least try to communicate to the people in the house that things are going to start to clear up and they should be able to be okay. See if they need any help. Uh,
Lu-
as Jarvis is saying this, he is reloading either one or both of his guns and putting them back in their holsters, and but he's taking his time with it. He's not rushing.
Okay.
uh, I look at Lucia as like, okay, Lucia, I know you want one. I really do. But, I'm
One
not
can
quite
have
sure if
one,
we have
can I
the
have one, can I
resources
have
to take
one?
care of it. We're going to be out on the ocean the whole time.
But it's
Uh,
an ocean creature, it's in the water.
I mean, yes, of course, Lucia, but I mean, those worms will you have a tendency to follow it, and I don't want to see you hurt.
Hmm.
Uh,
She just put like a very sad face that she just put her uh bottom lips out.
oh no. Fuck.
And she just look at you with those big eyes, with snaky eyes.
Uh,
Please.
I
Just find a
is it?
small one and scoop it, like a goldfish.
I'm like, I look.
By
I'm
the way,
sorry.
guys, they're the size of a small cat. Just to give you an idea, they're not
And
like
they are fish too, so they need to be in the water, right?
yes.
Just
Yeah.
make an aquarium in like the hold. Just put a little pool for it to live in.
How bad of an idea is to try to keep one? Is there everything I can roll for that, or?
Yeah, you can roll animal handling or nature to see how bad can be.
All right, seeing that I don't really have anything in either of them, let's try. I'm gonna try animal handling
Go for
because
it.
that's under my cunning. Actually, it's actually both. It's actually no, it's under animal handling. What do I know about cute, adorable fish creature?
Yeah.
May I roll that as well?
Yes, you can. Um, if you want to help out,
Uh,
same things,
I'm
nature
I'm
or
good. If they want to keep a fish on the deck, it's not my concern. you know.
That's a
I mean,
7. How good of an idea is this?
for you, a seven, that's a medium idea. It's like not either bad or good. Those things are also known as Harbinger of Doom, but that's a completely different story.
Yeah, I got an 11.
Yeah, it's a bad
And I
idea.
think, yeah, yeah, no, see, I think maybe trying to find a land-based pet might be a better idea, like a monkey or a really smart dog. Uh,
Mm,
So, Lucia, he gets on one knee. He's like, Lucia, I know you want to go. We can't. I know you really want to have one as a pet, but this is their habitat, and we got to let them live the best way that they can. Tell you what, I know that there's Ocean Jay just happened, and a lot of destruction has happened. There might be some animals that might need your help
Oh,
on
shit.
the island. How about we go if there's not one that has that needs help, maybe, possibly, and this is a big, big maybe, maybe we can keep it. But this also is, not our home or our ship. I mean, it isn't our ship, so you were gonna have to ask first before we do such a thing. But we can definitely go.
The
Does
captain
it?
is in all of this. The captain is watching the entire scene with a with a, like
What?
shaking her head
Isn't it
like
gonna like poop on the deck? I mean, let's talk about the practicalities of keeping a dog on a long sea voyage, you know?
yeah.
That's right.
So
I'll tell you what. When we get home, when we make our new home, I promise you
mm,
that we'll get you a pet.
I know
Okay?
that cats are typically on boats. Like you,
yeah.
that's reasonable. You can put a little box down for them, right? And that's fine. But a dog is probably a different story, I would think.
You can have a dog on a boat.
Captain Alvida just said Geraldine has a cat.
I've never
What?
seen Geraldine's cat. That's he
That's the
looks
thing. You
surprised.
never saw Geraldine's cat.
But I
Uh,
wonder when it says
is
it's Geraldine's cat if it's
All
a
right.
cat or a cat. I don't know.
All right,
Could be a
I'm gonna
Captain. Oh, I'll
I'm
let you
gonna get
finish.
All
close.
cat.
Is it a regular cat or is it a Geraldine type cat?
It could be a cat.
That's what I mean.
And Captain just said, I never saw it, but I know remove all the rats on the bilge.
That's okay. I would
I
laugh if
mean,
it's just a normal sized cat. It's just really athletic. Like
Captain, would you be okay with us getting another animal?
Let's see the animal first,
All right.
okay? And
A normal, perfectly normal animal like
no,
a
no, no,
cat.
no. I know. She get down on her knee as well. She just look at your daughter. Okay, Captain to boy. I just promote you to a boy on the ship. It's a role, guys. Is the
yeah,
guy
yeah.
that really clean.
Hmm.
If you do a very good job and the ship is very clean and ready to take sail, the captain will allow a pet.
All right.
Your daughter exploded in a smile and she just ran to
God.
grab a broom.
If they gets another cat and like they fight, we're gonna have to hear it below the deck. I'm just like rocks because he's a like think 12 steps person, right? He's like, we get two cats and then they're fighting downstairs. And it's like, they get some sort of rodent and Dorothy's cat thinks it's a rat and eats it. Like,
Or
like,
Captain, just look at you and just shake her head.
it,
it's gonna be
I,
okay.
okay,
Rock, it's
fine.
gonna be.
Okay,
Just relax,
okay,
please. Look how
fine.
happy she
Oh,
is.
Miguel,
Oh,
I think I
yes.
mentioned you to her before about and he points to his guns on his chest. Is it all right if I taught her how to shoot?
Yes, actually. I think that'd be. I was already teaching her sword play. I think
Yeah,
it's really important for her to learn how to defend herself. So absolutely.
cool. All right. I might teach your son magic.
Okay.
I think that would make him extremely happy.
Yeah,
I don't know anything
yeah.
about magic.
Um,
Uh, I know a couple things apparently. I am going to walk away from this wonderful moment, and I am going to go to the back of the boat and try to call down to the house because I think the back of the boat was still kind of close to the house.
No, it's okay, starboard. That where the house was. Starboard, so on the right
Oh,
side.
sorry, I couldn't
But it's
because
okay.
the image went away. I couldn't remember what was what.
No, no, don't worry, don't worry.
So yeah,
You okay? So if you guys don't mind, I will take a little bit of the storytelling role here,
mhm,
Of
mhm.
and
course.
the situation is calm. Everything seems to finally go back to normal for once. You still have to deal with a lot of things. Dragging the ship back into the water, making a lot of repairs before you do that. So you're not going to leave Aegeus very, very soon. That give you an opportunity to see Aegeus and specifically the city of Tesiki rebuild themselves after Ocean Day, but also the opportunity to, close some loose threads that you guys didn't finish yet. Especially one that is still alive, still in your cargo hold, waiting for you guys to decide what's going to be with his life. Because this poor member of the Fatwa Concord, this poor Ictians that you guys drag and interrogated and etc., is still down there with Geraldine. You didn't know what is being his fate during Oshun Day, but Geraldine took care of him, and you still need to send that message to Senator Julian Graves. In the meantime, Coco, this is your home. You don't know specifically Tesiki inside out because it's not where you grow up. You grow up on the other side of the island, close to Tripos, but you have visited this place in the past. You know this town quite well. So everything you want to share with the rest of the team or you want to try out and etc., you are in your natural habitat right now. And also it's going to be interesting to see how you guys interact and tell our lovely player what the heck happens in the past few, I would say, month and a half of traveling. Jarvis, there is going to be a moment where you are going to be alone and you feel a pull on your hand, a call. So we are going to deal also with that.
Okay.
In all of this, I'm going to ask you, one of you, to roll me 1d6 plus 3.
Yeah,
Who's going to?
we'll have Coco roll. That makes
I'll
sense.
say Coco can do it.
Yeah, there we go. It makes the most sense to me.
Sorry, 1d6 plus 3?
Yes,
That's 7.
7. So this week is the amount of time that you guys are going to spend here in Tesiki before you are able to leave.
Is that, I'm guessing, days? Or is that... Okay. That's not too bad.
So I'm going to give everyone a moment to think about what they're going to do. In the meantime, that I pan out on Jarvis for a moment because I already told him what was going to happen to him. So, Jarvis, you are alone. You tell me where. Are you on the ship? Are you away? Are you on the shore? Are you in the water? That is up to you.
Well, again, I was gonna walk over to the house and kind of
Sorry.
call down to them and see if they were doing okay.
They were okay. So I'm sorry. I didn't. I mean, I didn't wanted to cut you there. Yes.
But
When you
but
get
I
to the
would.
house, you open the door. The people inside start to come out. Everything is all right. Thanks to your effort, they were
Mhm,
able to push the door open, let most of the water go out, and
mhm,
not drown in their own home and get out of
mhm,
it.
mhm. And I'll kind of start walking around the house with one of my guns and my shield just to make sure there's no other danger so that people can begin figuring out what's going on. Assuming that nothing's going to actually happen, just to kind of like get myself alone. And I'm kind of like moving around the house and kind of feel the ring start getting cold in my hand.
So you moving around the house, after a little bit, in a couple of hours stop, you're going to start to notice that the sea lantern are going to leave.
Mm-hmm.
The thin connection between reality and what's behind the veil is now restored. So those creatures that are drawn to the veil itself are now leaving to move somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
People that study what, even members of the Federal Concord, when they try sometimes to capture some of them, almost to use them almost like a compass, but
Mm-hmm.
they come with danger because they also attract beautiful things like the shadow worm.
Mm-hmm.
But you got a moment to yourself. Like you got a moment with the ring, and for the first time, you feel it like a little bit loose on your finger. That you can actually remove it or put it back,
Mm-hmm.
and you feel you actually, um, without thinking too much, you take it out and you stare at him, and you see that kind of red band where the ring was,
Mm-hmm.
because it was literally gripping on you, and now your skin there is a little bit sore. But finally, the ring is out, and more you look at it, and more you realize this is not the same ring anymore.
Mm-hmm.
The skull is still there. The eye in one of the socket is still there, but the bandana that was on the eyes is completely gone. There is no trace of it, and the skull is slightly different, a little bit more feminine.
More feminine.
Mm-hmm. And a little bit more. Roll me medicine check.
Um, Nothing in medicine, which is wisdom +1. I thought I had a thing about medicine, but I don't imagine it applies to this. Oh wow, I got a 3, a 6, and a 5. So I assume it's a 6 and 5. I have nothing in medicine, so nothing explodes, but that ends up being a 10.
Very good. That is it. That skull, more the not from the front, but when you see it slightly on the side, you are expecting your ring. Is likely is almost like as a small fin, like a ridge.
Hmm.
Typically Ictians.
Hmm. Not always.
And the eye in the socket blink.
Uh,
I need you to roll me a wisdom check. I remind you
mhm,
that wisdoms, when I ask you for a trait check, you roll all the dice, you keep all of them, no 6 exploding.
mhm. That is not great. It's a 9.
Okay.
A 1, a 2, and a 5.
You put the ring back. You
Before
feel
I
the
do,
you
before
feel
I
the
do,
necessity. You put it back on your finger, and you feel almost like a voice calling for you,
mhm,
calling your name, like a deep sound, spread in your mind, almost like, the sound that blue whale make,
mhm,
low and humming, is resonating in your skull. And just for a glimpse, at the bottom of the ocean, you see this mastodontical figure lay in the ocean, almost sleeping, surrounded by heavy chain that hold this figure there. You know that this is not a physical place. It's more metaphorical.
Mm-hmm.
Feel it inside. And you can write down on your character sheets that you have the ring of Oshun on your finger.
Ring of Ocean
Oshun, the goddess.
that I just previously met.
Yeah.
And
But you also,
so,
you caught her attention.
mhm.
So whatever the power of this ring was, you don't think is the same power anymore.
It's not the same power anymore.
It's definitely not the same ring anymore.
Well, because originally it was the ring of the witches of Ebola,
Exactly.
who really didn't have a lot to do with Ocean. Because Ocean is like came way before, and doesn't seem to, and so it's almost seems as if Ocean has taken control of the ring and imbued it with her own ability,
Mhm.
some part of herself. Does Jarvis know this? Like, know that is what he calls it now?
Yeah.
Cool. Did you want me to? Were we done? Did you want anything else
No,
from
no,
me?
you need to tell me how you react to this. It's, this is your scene.
Yeah, yeah. No, I just wanted to ask. Um, Jarvis is going to consider this new piece of truth, um, and remember what Ocean had said about someone that they had taken her from. They had taken someone. It sounded like they had taken a child from her, something along those lines.
There was no mention of a
Um,
child, but yes,
or
someone was taken from her.
someone was taken. I don't know if it was somebody who was killed. Um, again, he would remember better than I do right now. Um, and and think about that thing that is imprisoned, and kind of think if that is what has been taken from you.
Mm, based on what Jarvis know,
Mm-hmm.
Ocean is free once a year.
Mm-hmm.
So you probably saw her during when she's not free. Right now, you saw the goddess lay down at the bottom of the ocean, waiting for next year day.
Oh,
When
okay. So the thing that I saw just now was Ocean kind of revealing herself to be in prison again.
Yeah,
Okay.
reason doesn't mean powerless.
No, no, just restrained.
Restrained, because that's
Yeah.
what's happened. She's restrained during the rest of the year. So this is the
Mm-hmm.
reason why the weather is not always awful. The weather is not
Mm-hmm.
always, you know, hammering down on you.
But I also feel like I know that part of the reason why that happens is because something has been taken from her. Some loved one has been taken.
Yeah.
Um, so he's just going to kind of think about that and say inside himself that I will figure this out. Let's do the rest. Sorry, hold on, I'm being yelled at.
Yeah, no worries.
Um, I will I will figure this out. I will understand this truth, and I will, if there has been a death, I will make it. I will find its reason, and I will do what I can to correct this. And he'll reach down and he will kiss the ring on his hand, and then hold his hand to his chest. Say, "Thank you, my goddess. Thank you."
Javos just became a follower of Ocean.
Oh, and at the same time, he will grab the image of the bear and pull it off and stick it in his pocket.
Yeah.
Not that he doesn't still appreciate the bear, but
No, no,
he
no. I mean,
knows he knows where
your
his
original gods, Hurkus and Vashtaria, the bears of winter in Ugre, are still important for you.
Mhm. Yeah, of course, of
But
course.
uh, yeah,
This is far more important.
far more important, far more. Also, you know about your gods in Ugre. You
Hmm.
never, witness their raw power just in front of you.
Hmm.
And you actually felt the amount of, like just a spark of ocean power that fell into you when you guys connected was enough to knock you out on the spot. So this is a lot.
Yeah, yeah. I'm just saying, like it's not that I'm completely giving up on them, you know, but she is paramount right now. So yeah, and once I feel like I've cleared, and I'm gonna kind of stop and go, okay, I've cleared the area. I know things are safe for these people, and I'm gonna move back to the ship and probably a little bit lazily because I'm probably a bit exhausted. I'm gonna start helping move things around and do what I can, but just keep all this kind of in my mind. And people are going to be able to tell I've gone through a lot in the last 48 hours.
Yes, yes, you did.
I pushed Jarvis to the edge, and I think it's paid off. So yeah, I'm pretty happy about that. So
So you're going to have an entire week to rest, guys. After 4 days of resting, you guys can put back all your HP up to full. That's how it works. It's 4 days, and you go back to everything, thanks to your natural regeneration and etc. So by the end of the week, you guys are going to be ready, full, and facing the ocean again from traveling from Aegeus back to Akitos. But before we get into that, what's happened during this week? So who goes first?
Um, so we were deciding how we were going to play this out, I think, and I think the best idea is for just kind of the beginning of it to at least be us on the ship, kind of like cleaning up and being like, just kind of like discussing things as we like put the boat back together.
Put the
That
boat
would,
back together.
yeah,
Yeah,
basically.
sounds like a good plan.
So,
Um, After we help put the boat back together, I think the other thing that we need to do, we had to send a message, right?
Yes.
So I want to do that. And then I also promised my daughter that we would go look around the city. So I also want to do that.
Uh-huh. I'm going to consider that Miguel and his family are going to be mostly around the ship, but at a certain point you are going to go into the city
Yes.
with your daughter and your son. Maybe your mom will follow as well because she's always at the both. She want to go out, and you're going to look for a pet.
Whatever that may be, we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
And
Let's see what
Coco would
pops up.
Coco would offer her services as a tour guide for anyone who wants to go off on shore leave and see the city.
Miguel raises his hand. I would greatly appreciate your help. I don't really know this place that well. And are you a local?
Ah, yeah, this is my old stopping ground.
Oh, good
And
to.
she plucks something uh, off the side of the ship. Ooh, look what we have here. And I'm assuming that there are sailor's eyeballs in this setting.
Um, yeah, please elaborate on that.
It's a Valonia ventricosa. It's the largest single-celled organism. It's like a type of algae.
Yes, yes, yes. Absolutely, yes. I understand what you mean. Yeah, there is definitely some of them, especially after a storm like that. There is definitely something ashore that is being thrown by the sea, so you can find it.
Yeah, you don't see these every day. And she pops it right in her mouth.
Okay. So,
Never had seaweed before.
and of course, Miguel, your daughter is just, can I try? Can I try? It's like she just want to eat it one as well.
Are you guys eating off the side of the ship? Like, it just look
Uh,
food a la ship. Just looking over the side.
Yeah, so Coco looks for one and finds a slightly smaller sea grape and hands it to what was her name again?
Lucia.
Lucia or Lucia?
Lucia.
Lucia. Okay. They're a little bit salty.
Lucia just put in his mouth, and she just, it's good. Um, mm, 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 um, thank you. And she just
Yeah, so
slyly taking bits of it because,
they kind of pop like
yeah,
and it's just cytoplasm, so it's just salty.
yeah, she didn't expect to be this salty, but she just thanks because she is very, polite to be a little menace. Um, Great. Um, so guys, it's going to be a very busy week. It's going to be a lot of repairing. It's going to be a lot of order shouting and etc. Taking care of your family, Miguel. Try to find a pet. I'm going to ask you an investigation roll from that.
Of course.
And you need to tell me what kind of pet are you looking for.
All right. Well, he doesn't know. He knows cats, dogs, birds, things like that.
Yeah.
Some he's looking for something that needs a home. Clearly, like obviously not someone else's pet. Like something relatively small, so no horses, but or goats or pigs, but something that she could take care of.
Okay. Just so you to understand, to make you understand this, there is no like pets going around whole city because
Oh, of
the one that
course.
were safe were being kept in, and the one that are not safe, there is a good chance that unfortunately are not alive anymore. So the difficulty is high, but please go ahead.
All right. With my 0 dice in investigation, I will roll my cunning.
If you crit
The
fail, what
highest
is
and
the
the
effect
lowest.
of this? That'll be, oh man.
Oh, that is I rolled a 6 and a 1, which is 7, plus my cunning, which is 0, so 7.
7. Okay, so the long life of Miguel Zolfuro, pet detective, is very short.
Oh yeah, yeah. He then probably gonna if he spends a whole day looking for one. Like no.
And you guys are certain point find a couple of pets. You find a mangled cat that you don't want to
Oh,
bring in,
Oh no.
oh, kitty.
especially because it's more dead than alive. You find all of a sudden you find a dog, a very cute, nice little dog that
Mm.
look like a pug. But and your daughter is ready to take it. Unfortunately, the owner comes first. So
Of course.
this old lady just take her little dog and walk away, making your life a little bit miserable for the next 10 minutes because your daughter is crying her heart out.
with the cat, we couldn't use like a healing potion on it or something, right? Like it's an animal.
Is it dead? It was actually super dead.
If it was okay,
It was
beyond help, understood.
Beyond help.
all right.
Okay.
Uh, so the day hand on a sad note for your daughter, because you cannot find a pet. But you know that she will probably forgot in a couple of days. uh, until there is a new chance for another things that she will love and she will try to do. Plus, thanks to Jarvis, that he will try to teach her how to shoot, and watching her brother, watching Lorenzo try to learn rudimental magic, she will probably forget about the whole pet shenanigan very soon.
all right. Well, he will still file it away for something that would make his daughter happy. So if ever the chance where he finds an animal that needs a home or be things he could take care of, he'll keep an eye out for it, or even a situation where he goes by a pet store or a farm or something. But it's one of those he doesn't really know where to start or how to look. So it'll
Perfect. Plus, you know that you guys are going to Akitos, and maybe there is a chance to find some exotic animal there.
ooh,
Um,
be kind of cool. Well, we'll find out. Who knows?
Um, does any of you try to investigate about the presence of the cat that actually Geraldine has?
Absolutely.
So there were two things. They
Yeah,
they went out on this thing. I know I did say something about the cat, but like I was only kind of actually just questioning it. But the thing I was wondering is about the guy in the basement that we said we were gonna go release. And since I'm gonna be there anyway, I assume that I'll. Someone mentioned Geraldine had a cat, so I'm probably gonna go down there and be like checking in on this guy, and also be like, "You have a cat?" And that just seems like one would lead to the other, you know?
okay. So, think the rewind. First thing first.
Yes.
The guy downstairs.
Yeah, him.
What are you going to do with him and how? Because you remember you wanted him to write a couple of things and
Right.
etc. And at the time, he was under a lot of drugs and a lot of pain. He's not that willing anymore.
Well, he said he was going to write it, but I guess at this point he's like kind of coming out of it.
Yeah.
Um, damn it. I'm probably gonna have to go talk to Hot Pot then, about that.
Okay. So, uh, Hot Pot will retry to do the drugs, retry to administrate it to him. Jarvis, he wants to help. Is probably going to try to using his soothing spell and etc. At the moment, the guy is so afraid and so scared on not you guys, but the things that keep there, keep him there for the past 48 hours, that as soon as you guys shows up, he just beg you to let him go.
Not until
In,
you write the note. And so I'm just like, dude, like you have to write the note, then you can go. You write the note first though.
okay, and he will write the notes, and he will. Why he's going to write it down? Because you need to tell him.
I'll let Garvis. He was the one who wanted the note. You know, he was doing the legal part of it, like what I was gonna say.
Please go for it.
You want me to take care of that? Okay.
Yeah, that's the legalish kind of stuff. That makes more sense for you to do.
I mean, you're probably better at Rock's probably better at that than Jarvis is, but that's fine.
No, no, no. That's all right. I'll tell you what.
We can
The
work on it together.
All
Okay.
right.
So just to kind of remind ourselves, because obviously it's been a while since we had dealt with all this, we wanted him to write to Graves, because that's
Yes.
who had hired him, to say that he did see Virachi traveling with her with her hired
Entourage.
entourage, um, and that she spent Ocean Day here, um, and um, and that was the last that he saw of her
Yeah, and by
because
the
Ocean Day happened, and
what he knew, then she wasn't with you guys,
yeah,
and she was going back to Obalewa with the rest of her people.
yeah,
Okay.
she was. All the talk of what she was saying was that she was returning home.
Yeah, and with the other message that you guys already sent
That she
by
had sent, yeah.
Lettorachi, that
Hmm.
was, you know, I I didn't heard from the people that we tried to track down. It was a fluke, didn't work out. I know that they are
Hmm.
going to Fradeker, probably to Nice. So I'm getting home. Those two messages now should prove helpful to put Senator Grace out of your, you know,
Orbit, yeah. Basically.
periphery and etc. And not is going to be a problem of the past.
Okay.
Hmm. Hmm.
So we're gonna do a combined role. I'm trying to think of who would be better to do the main role, and then the other person to be like the person assisting. Um,
And you're
you know what?
probably
I initiated contact. That makes more sense. I will try it and do that. So I'll be like, okay, I need you to write that, after you saw her, um, she said that she was going to head home after this. Like she was done with the situation. She was just going home.
Perfect. So, depending of how he's writing things down and etc., I'm going to ask you: do you want to roll me society, masquerade, or deception?
I think we're going to go with society. I actually have just as much as that as deception.
Okay. Society will help you to understand if the message is written properly and according to the right channel, because this is an official message from a member of the Fatwa Concord to another, to a senator.
Okay.
am I going to be rolling as well?
Um,
I don't have a token to give him.
no, I mean you
Okay,
can just
that's
be
fine.
there,
Can you be
help.
like a straight bonus, like looking over his shoulder, being like, "That doesn't sound right." Oh,
Yeah.
okay. You know,
So roll me with a +1 thanks to Jarvis.
sure, that makes sense. So I'm rolling
Right, thank you.
my two society plus my four dice of
Present.
presence.
6 dice, keep 2.
You do.
1, 6 explode.
Okay. Oh, I do have a six. Keep two, so it's a six and a five. So that's good.
11 already.
11 already, and I'm gonna roll on my d6. It's a two, which is 13, but I also still have my
+4 in
bonus.
total.
Plus four in total, 17.
17. Uh, okay. 15 was a threshold. So very good. You started to look what has been written down and etc etc. And yeah, everything seems all right. Everything seems properly done and etc. And the guy just signed it, handed it over to you,
Okay.
and said, "Can I go now?"
I look at Garvis. Yeah, I believe he can go. And I'll look at him. Like, Garvis, do like a head nod.
Um, Again, above table,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
we had decided that this person could not go free. Correct,
Mm-hmm.
Brian?
Yeah.
Correct.
We had decided that he was going to be able to leave the boat, which that's fine. He could leave the boat, but Geraldine knows his scent, so she's gonna hunt him down later, probably, and probably eat him or something. I have no idea. I just figured throw Geraldine a boat. She's been helping us out a lot.
Yeah, and that's what we had promised Geraldine.
Mm-hmm.
That she because now we would probably understand that Geraldine wants the guy. Would we understand that Geraldine would appreciate hunting him down as well?
Um, I mean, she's literally right there. I could look over my shoulder and be like, Geraldine, can we let him off the boat? And I'll wink, kind of, but he can't see it because I'm turned, in a
Yeah, yeah.
direction.
And Geraldine, just from the shadow, with her long finger like this, tilted head, just smiling,
Okay, I think she's fine with
nod.
it. I wouldn't want to just let it free without her blessing.
Yeah.
All right, I'll
And
turn
I'm
back
gonna
and
look at
go.
him and I'm gonna pat him on the shoulder and be like, why don't you walk me to the to wherever the post office is? Hopefully it's open. And looks like Geraldine's happy to let you go.
And
Kind of
Geraldine
like,
just lean on top of you. Is literally just.
She's so
I,
happy. Look how happy she is.
I
yeah.
remind for everyone, especially Coco, Geraldine is 7 feet 11.
Mhm.
So there's this towering figure that is just coming from
How?
down, and she just look at him, look at the poor guy, and goes, "Happy life."
I can't
I was
look.
hope I was so hoping that she was gonna say something like, "I'll see you around."
No, 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 no. That ruins the fun. I know where this is going, which is bad. It's just I go, no, no, she wouldn't do that because that ruins the punchline of her just
Yeah, yeah,
showing
yeah,
up.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Nice life. Um, and I go, see, nothing to worry about. Let's go.
The guy probably she's shitting his pants right now, and
Uh-huh.
he just nod, and
Uh-huh.
with you guys is getting to the post office, is signing there is a mark on the message, is the message is being sent, and he walks out and he stare at the two of you while he's
I don't
trying
have.
to walk away
Mhm.
and keep looking
I'll
back,
wave if he wants. It's not me who's doing anything. I'll just be like, bye.
and he run.
Okay, off he goes. Um, I'll turn to Garvis and I'll be like, listen, yeah, it's not the nicest thing, but it is the thing that needs to get done. He basically gives him this look.
Can I have a perception roll from both of you?
Yeah, sure.
Hmm.
Coco, Miguel, I don't know where are you in this case, but you can be around the city if you want.
Oh, that's gonna be funny if they notice.
I mean, he probably would have been around the city. Probably going on another walk
Yeah,
with his
so
kids off the ship because they don't get off the ship that often.
Perception.
you can roll the perception roll as well, Miguel. What about you, Coco? You want to?
6 dice. Oh yeah, I'm gonna notice.
That's a 6.
That is gonna be noticeable. Yep. Uh,
The 17.
Yeah, I'm working on it. Let's see. So my base roll was 11, and then I'm gonna 6 gonna explode. Gives me a 5, which is 16. 16 plus my stat bonus, which is sorry, I have to look again. That is in where's perception under
Cunning.
oh cunning. Yeah. So my cunning bonus is 2. So that's gonna be 18. And yeah,
It's not gonna be an easy roll, guys, but just we have an 18 here. Miguel is
17.
uh, 17
Whistling
for you,
down
and a
the
6 in
walkway.
total for you. Coco, what was yours?
I'm sorry, I'm just looking at the skill checks, how I do that again.
Oh, in your case, because it's perception, and your perception is 2 dots, you use your cunning and the 2 dots of perception. So you roll, your cunning is 3, so you roll 5 dice, keep 2, uh, the 2 highest. If there is a 6, explode.
All right, the two highest. So that's a 5 and a 4. So that's 9.
Plus your cunning modifier plus 1, so is a 10.
Okay, thank
So,
you.
Coco, you notice while you guys are walking down the street, you are just being a very good, host, showing the city, explaining things to Miguel and his family and etc. You notice both Jarvis and um, Rock close to the post office, while they look and they do look at to a guy that is just running away and bolting down one alley. Um, they don't see something, you do, because from their perspective, there is no line of sight. But for you, there is a figure then suddenly jump from one roof to another. It's just and it's just a flash, and that's it.
I mentioned nothing.
I'm just gonna look at Rock and be like, Rock, what's the over under that you think he's gonna make it to lunchtime?
I don't think he's gonna make it like 10 minutes. I don't. I think we should just go by intervals of time. I don't think. I don't think he's gonna make it to lunch. I don't think he's gonna make it to the end of the block.
Miguel starts is talking to you about the history of the architecture of this section of the district of the city.
Sure.
Like,
You just saw this thing that you're not sure what it was, Coco. You're not sure because as the I had an humanoid shape. It was very long stretch, and he just jumped almost like a punter from one roof to another. And but you're not sure if it was human. And it was a little bit unsettling. It was like, what the fuck, But the four of you just happily reunite. You go back. Your task is done. Finally, that problem will go away, and etc. There is another things that we should mention that you ask Geraldine about her cat.
Right. Yeah. I mean, it would have been like as he's leaving or as we're escorting him, be like, oh yeah, about the cat.
Yeah, and you, she just turned her head almost like perplexed for a moment, and she just turned and in a corner, sleeping inside a very soft rounded cushion, there is a black cat. A very normal, very
That is
classic.
Rock is like almost floored by the amount of like gap, right? You have, and then it's just like, but she treats her cat so nicely. She gets a little bed. He's right there in the
Yeah, yeah,
corner.
yeah. It's in the corner. She show it.
Oh, I can't
She
feel.
show it with a. She take one of her candles. She lit the
Oh,
candle, and she show it this cat that is quite big. It's quite a big cat.
yeah.
It's probably around 5 kilos.
Well, it eats well, you know.
It eats well, and is just a very nice black cat. There is the moment is just crawl up in a donut, sleeping inside his pillow,
Oh yeah.
and she just shrugged like
Yeah.
there it is.
Okay. No, no, that's fine. I heard you had a cat, and there it is. He just looks at. He's just like the. You gotta understand how much she freaks him out. Like
Yeah,
he did this because he knew it was the most effective plan, but he still is kind of like freaked out by her in general. But then like the shock of her having this very delicate little creature that she treats very
but I
well.
remind you something about her that I described you on the first session. She liked to collect tiny, delicate things.
Yeah. Okay.
You remember I told you she has that cabinet with a
Right.
little thingy inside and etc. that she jealously put there and etc. There at the moment you are worried how that thing survived during Ocean Day because it was filled with
Little
old
glass figurines. Yeah.
glass figurine, and you don't see it around right now.
Um, I can't help myself. Before, like before she leaves or before we leave, I will look around just a little bit and be like, is there like cat toys? Like, does she like giant Geraldine with a little like feather
Yeah,
toy?
there are
All right,
there
that's
are
okay.
little toys. There is a stuffed mouse. There is like one of those sticks that has a little
I'm
ball.
just
Yeah, and um, absolutely.
okay. I don't know exactly when that scene takes place, either like when he's left or like later on in the day, but yeah, that is deeply moving and unnerving at the same time. I will leave after figuring that out.
Absolutely. Okay. Good for you. But there is another things that Geraldine will mention during this week,
Sure.
because at the moment, at a certain point, you guys are going to have a meeting. At this meeting, Rock, Captain Alvida, Geraldine, and Lady Vorashi will be there. Everyone else can decide to be part of it or not, because there is a box.
Oh. Yeah, I should go because I'm partly responsible for that.
I'm partly responsible for that too.
that's that's our
Tiny
our
You
bit.
two are
our that's
you
our
two are
burden.
totally responsible for that.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Look, look,
As
But
the
I'll go
captain
too.
of
okay.
the ship,
To bring things back around, we needed supplies for the ship. It's not
We're,
our fault
it's
that
not
we
just
ended
messing with
up
you. We're all responsible.
in the
We're all
black box
responsible.
of bad. Okay.
Yeah,
We're all responsible. We're all a team. I'll give you crap about it, but it is what it is.
Okay.
so
You did a good job
I got us. I
for
got
what
us
you were
what we
doing.
needed. I
Yeah.
didn't know, man. I didn't know.
Captain
hmm
Alvida will have all of you inside the cabin. It's a little cram right now,
Yeah.
but everyone is in there. The box is on the desk. Captain Alvida, Lady Voraci, and Geraldine take the lead on this because she's witnessing what they discovered. Geraldine will go, "This is bad news."
I mean, that's not.
Lady Voraci will follow with, "A very strong curse is being cast upon this box if it's not being opened with the right code. I know about this curse because it's being taught in my coven as well. It's called the Black Chariot. And whoever wants to roll me an occult roll can."
I got that.
I will.
I will
Please go
not.
for it.
Being Rock is anti-magic and knows nothing.
Yeah.
With okay.
Can I roll for it?
Yeah, I say everyone.
We're
So
all
please.
cramped into a room staring at the box.
Do things explode if you have one dot in a?
Yes, if you have one dot, things explode. You
All
keep,
right.
remind you, keep 2 dice, highest, lowest. The 6 explode when you have one dot.
Okay. 14.
You have 14 there.
Whole time Rock was worried about cursed objects, and he brings one back to the boat.
Yeah, you literally did.
How many dice do I roll?
Your occult is 2, and
Okay.
your wisdom is 4. So 6 dice, keep 2. The 2
Okay.
highest, there is a 6 explode. Jarvis, what was your result?
I got 2 6s and a 4. That and plus 1 is 17. I didn't know. I was looking to see. I do have script of suffering, which gives me a plus 1 to occult rolls, but I don't know if it applies to this. It's runes. Oh, runes, spells, and curses. So yes, it does.
Yeah, it
So
does.
that's an 18.
It's exactly for those kind of things.
Yeah, so it's an 18.
It's an 18, a 14, and we are just waiting for Coco before I give you the answer.
You said keep 4 or keep 2?
Keep 2. The 2
Keep
highest.
2, and they're both 6s, so I roll another 6.
Absolutely. We already look at a 12.
All right. Plus 3 is 15.
It's 15 plus your wisdom modifier, so it's plus 2.
Okay,
17. So, Jarvis, Coco, you are the only one in this room that actually know what Lady Borash is talking about. The Black Chariot is not just a curse, it's an entity. Did you know the Irish legend of the Chariot of Death that will stop in front of your house, take the soul of the people, and leave?
I've not heard of
That,
that.
that is what the Black Chariot is. In this universe, is a fatwa.
I
Is
see.
that this entity job is to carry the death away. Is a black chariot without a driver, dragged by 4 shadow unicorn that will literally visit the people that died. That's the whole job. That's the whole thing. Unleashing that as a curse means that the chariot would follow that person until they goes inside the chariot. And when they do, they die.
I look at Rock and go,
So, how bad is it?
well, if we ever needed to get rid of you, it would not be hard. It's pretty awful, buddy.
Well,
Like,
We
how
how?
gotta
awful?
get
How
do you
awful?
think?
as
Lady
awful
Borach,
as it probably could be.
Like it's cursed, right? So what
The
exactly
thing that
does it do?
the guy that we
Uh,
just sent
death.
away,
If you fear death, then death follows you.
the guy we just sent away is gonna suffer less than you would
Wait, what? What guy?
if we open this box.
Nothing. Don't worry about it. Rock real fast reaction.
Like that guy's gonna look
Geraldine,
back at you.
when you mention the guy, just smile and nod.
Yeah, when that guy looks back at you, he's gonna actually have pity on you.
Well, that still
I am
doesn't tell me
confused, but
what exactly this is. You just said that it's just really bad and it's a horror, it leads you to a horrible death. Could you be a little bit more specific?
You need more. Something's gonna show up. It's gonna follow you. It's gonna find you, and then it's gonna drag you away, kicking and screaming, and it only gets worse from there.
Well, it sounds like you can hide from it at least, or run from it.
No, no, you
And
can't.
technically, there is a loophole. Say, Lady Borach. As I said, this is a spell that is being teach. Is a necromantic spell. Is being teach in my coven, and there is a loophole. The chariot cannot follow you on water. So, technically speaking, until we reach Akiptos, whomever opened this box, it's free. Let's say it put the curse on hold.
You could also be undead, right? I mean, that one you couldn't carry your soul away.
Yes.
Not that I want to be undead. I'm just thinking about it here, and
And
if you're not human,
there is a difference when you unleash the curse compared to when the chariot comes from your soul. In this case, the chariot will take the whole you, body included,
okay, worth a shot.
and you are going to be kicked out from the reincarnation cycle
oh,
and throw into the void.
Now
so
the curse applies to whoever opens the box, or the curse applies to Rock.
To Rock, because if I understand correctly, he signed the papers.
Yes.
All right. That's
What
bad.
exactly? How exactly did you get this box, Rock?
So,
Let's.
okay, let me explain. Let
Sure,
me
sure.
explain.
You were
Okay.
captain at the time. That makes
I
sense.
was captain at the time. No,
Don't laugh.
Captain Alvida just shake
Come
her
on,
head.
that was funny. That was good.
hey, the ship was I it's no longer the ship that I was captain of, clearly. But just I we were told that we needed we were helping, okay? We were trying our best. We were trying to sell our goods. He tells Rock that's what happened, right? It's been a while.
Okay, so basically what happened was we went on. I sold some goods. I talked to some merchants about where we could resupply. They said to go see this guy who was in the
Oh yeah.
black market, and he turned out to be way worse than we thought. Uh,
Oh, and then he did they we signed signed a we signed a contract and they did our fortune.
Now, to be fair, they did come quickly and they did supply the ship with all the stuff we needed. It's unfortunate that we have this black box now, but you know.
All we had to do was deliver the box. That's it. That's all we had to do.
So, if we deliver the box, Carla can continue, the curse will be lifted. You fulfill the contract, so there's nothing about it. There is another option. It's not the most easiest one. You can fight the curse.
You want me to fight a evil dark chariot driven by magical unicorns? I'm sorry. I hope they described it at this point because it's
Yeah.
like okay.
Um, the moment that the chariot will arrive for you, the chariot will be no longer part of the veil. It will like be it will materialize. And at that point, the chariot is weakened by the state. So you can fight it and destroy it on this plane of existence, and that will lift the curse. That option number one. And it will be difficult to say the least. Because this thing doesn't is not a physical entity that you can just shoot. It will play with your willpower to force you to step in. And doesn't matter how bonded you are, how chained you are, and etc. It will find a way. So whomever is going to try to help you on the matter, it will face the same kind of problem. But as I said, this is option number one. Option number two is to move the curse. I'm not saying this pleasantly, but I can redirect the curse to someone else. A willing soul.
When you say willing, do you mean like they have to be like completely 100% on board with it? Like, or do they have to be someone being like, yeah, here's $5. Yeah, I definitely will do that. You know, it's just I need to know what level of willing we're talking about.
Willing to put their blood on the box.
Okay, so they have to voluntarily put blood on the box, knowing full well what could happen.
Lady Warashi just
Ah, gotcha. Okay.
I don't say that this is the something that we should do. I'm just saying it's an option.
Can we do that to the other guy that we want to kill anyway? Can we get him like just kind of stab him and then be like and like put him on the box?
What guy?
The guy that you don't particularly like that we're gonna visit anyway.
Oh, Mr. Shar.
Yeah, just have him just accidentally. Whoops.
That,
You know.
technically speaking, the box is for him.
Um. You'll unlock it before that'll be an issue. Because he won't trigger the curse. Got it.
This is all about trying to open this box before we deliver it.
Got you.
If we are just keeping it as it is, nothing will come to your way. We deliver it. But whoever did this, and I presume it's a witch like me, put a lot of effort to make sure that no one else will open it without terrible consequences.
All right. I am not a mage, so I'm going to try and explain this into the most rational thing that I can do. Can we duplicate another me and have that me open the box? What I mean is, can I have like, can someone make a like fake me and then have them bleed on the box and then them take the, so you can't like, okay, well, worth a shot.
Plus, before you suggest it, the person that does it need to have a soul.
Okay, because
I'm sorry, I need to have a what?
A soul
Ah,
to offer.
okay, so it needs one body. Now that was interesting because before you said I could just have be undead, it would still take me anyway.
Let me explain. I'm talking about the second option.
Gotcha.
When blade on the box. Whoever did that need to have a soul
If they do that, gotcha.
if
All
they do
right.
that.
Okay. Is
I'm
there a?
sorry, Rock. I hope I was giving you better news. I was looking forward to see what's going in, was inside here.
No, I appreciate that. Is there just the two options, or was there a third?
I'm still discussing, I'm still studying this. I'm been away from my coven for many years now, so I don't have the access to those papers. But we are moving towards my country. Oboloa is on the way, so maybe we can stop along the way.
Does this have a time limit on it, like the box? I know we're trying to open it beforehand to see what's in it, but I mean, is there like a limitation to when this box needs to go to its destination, or will like if we don't get it there in time, the chariot will, wait for me to get to shore?
I mean, I'm guessing that if there is a time limit, is not short, especially because Mr. Vane knew that you needed to go from Leerburg to Inakitos, and that is at least a 3 month journey without
Okay.
any delay. And we had Ocean Day in the being in the middle, so I hope we have at least another month.
And sorry, last thing. If we just pitch it off the boat, what is the end effect? The chariot just gonna show up because I didn't fulfill the contract?
Mhm.
Okay. Now just checking on the if we throw it a different place
There
solution.
is a there is a less one option that I'm thinking about right now. We need to find a member of my coven and find a mother superior. She can eventually undo the curse. It's not going to be easy to convince because you removing a curse put by a witch need need to answer why you don't want that curse anymore. So I need to understand who was this witch, what coven was it, and see if I can pull some string here while we are in Tasiki. What kind of information we have about this woman?
I'll at least give her the basic description of what she looked like. She had the bandages. She had her lips were sealed up with like thread or something. And I'll yeah.
You said thread on her lips.
Yes.
Okay, I know which coven is. Brotherhood of Whispers. She is a member of the Brotherhood of the Whispers. And they are here in Tesiki.
Okay.
And we just give a little bit bye to Miguel tonight, but we will see you next section. Have
Yeah, bye everyone. Sorry.
a
Take
good night.
care.
Bye
Night.
bye.
Uh,
But let's get back right into the story.
okay.
So Miguel is going to watch what's going on, and
If I
mhm.
could I uh we have one other option, and that is to deliver the box. And um this might be a long shot, so I get it if it's not really an option because we kind of want what's in the box because we assume that it is something that we're seeking. But we deliver the box, we allow him to open it, and then we take it back from him. Now I know he's pretty powerful,
Oh
so
no, no,
that
no.
might be sorry.
Um, Jarvis, I'm not suggesting that we are not delivering the box. I mean, the moment we deliver the box, the curse is lifted. The moment
Yes.
that this box in the hand of Zavalek Shar, the curse is gone.
Mm-hmm.
And I know that from that point on, whatever we want to do, we can.
Mm.
I also know that Zavalek Shar is a very powerful guy,
Mm-hmm.
extremely rich, extremely well connected, and it's not going to be easy to take anything from him. Not a box, not his life,
Mm.
not whatever is holding.
It's
And
it's
you
it,
know, I want my revenge.
mm-hmm.
I I think it would be better if we could just make it so that when he opens the box, he gets the curse. I think that would be fantastic. Just he just
Mm.
goes here, he gets something that he wants. He's all excited, and he just pops the lid open and is just sees the chariot roll in. Right? That seems to me the ideal. You just change the variable of the box,
Oh,
right? So
that'd
we
be
can open
amazing.
it and then he and it's cursed still.
Yeah,
You know?
Mm-hmm.
that is. So this is the reason why I was going to suggest the next step. And Coco, you maybe help with that because you are local. Um, Oboleva and Enegeus have a strong connection. The witches of Oboleva have a home here in Aegeus. The reason is simple. Lancelot Blackburn, the superintendent of the island, the person that signed the treaty 20 years ago, is married with one of the witches of Bolivar. And we have, um, sorry, they have, I'm not with them anymore. Um, I would say a, a building, yeah, like a, I don't know how to describe it. Like a franchise here. So if we are able to get in contact with the Brotherhood of Whispers, and Coco will help find where they are here in Tesiki, we maybe can convince them not to remove the curse, but to change the parameters of the curse. And at that point, it doesn't matter what is the content. We weaponize the box
I like this.
against Shah.
This sounds great because it's just like here's the thing you wanted after all the and it just yeah, yeah. Thumbs up to this plan.
Sounds like we have a delivery to make.
So, Coco, I will come with you, and we will look for the Brotherhood, and we will call an audience, and we will try to. I will try to use the best of my power to get this done. Rock, Jarvis, Miguel, Hotpot, I will need you there. Because if this go wrong in any possible way, the chariot will show up.
All right. It's part of my responsibility of bringing the thing. So yeah, absolutely.
And if that's a plan that we all agree upon, I think it's better to, because we're still here and we are still a few days away from departure, it's better to do it now.
Agreed.
So, Coco, I need from you an investigation roll with advantage, so you have an extra dice to, you still keep 2, but you roll an extra dice on top. So your cunning of 3 plus your investigation of 2, it will be 5 dice. You roll 6, you still keep 2, you keep the 2 highest. If there is a 6, it will explode. That will help you to run around the city of Tsiki, find clues about the Brotherhood of Whispers.
So keep the 2 highest and add my cunning of +1, or you
Yeah,
said +2?
absolutely. Absolutely.
So that's +3 total?
Uh, what do you mean +3?
Did you
You
say +2 before?
No, I did. I did not. It's there was for another things, but
Okay.
you keep 2 dice. Maybe you understand. You misunderstood that part. I don't know. But
Sorry, yeah, keep 2 dice, so that's 10.
okay,
And
so
then
no
add my
sixes.
cunning modifier.
Okay, plus your cunning modifier.
All right. That's 11.
That's an 11. Okay, Tasiki is not the, you know, it's not a massive city. There is a lot of um, uh, a lot of places that is um, easy to find. There is the Hagressa area, where is it's area of the city with all the artisan. There is another one that is called the Whisper Pines. It's where is literally just an area where a lot of woodworkers are living and working, and cause of that, there is a lot of tumbling of woods and being, sculpting and etc. that give almost like this constant sound in the background. This is why the reason why this is the reason why it's called like that. There is the Merchant Street of Kalithea. It's another area of the city, and there is the old series of cave just around town. And last but not least, the chapel of Caliber. And that's where Caliber is the official religion of Aegeus. Um, she is the goddess of balance, and she has, of course, a chapel here. And at the chapel, you guys are talking with the priest of Caliber that works there. And he will point you to a tavern where a certain moment of the day, you're going to find a woman, a woman that the priest described as impossible not to notice. They will speak into your mind. So, with this kind of a cryptic message, kind of an interesting one, you guys are walking there. You walk into this, this tavern that is just on around the docks. It's weird because it's part of it is immersed into the water, and the rest of the building is just out. And it is not difficult to understand why. The place is run by Ictians, and they have an entire section just there, so they can be immersed into the water while they hang out, pretty much. And when you enter, you ended up speaking with Kalamos, the owner. Big Sifiote guys, quite large, with both tentacle for beard, bald, with covering tattoos, with on this bluish, very dark skin. And he will point to a corner where there is a woman, a striking figure. She has sealed lips. In this case, they are not being threaded, but they are literally sealed, almost like the skin grow and cover completely the mouth. Her ear, long and pointy, are being cut ceremoniously. There is just the incision that now is just a scar. And she has those long point horns that grow from her forehead up, almost like a tower, a bowl that goes larger, going straight and up. Her skin is gray, almost ash-like, and she has those purple eyes. And right now, she's at the table doing tarots. Just taking one card out at a time, looking down at them. When she put down the last card, she lifts her head and stares in your direction.
Who else is with me at this point?
And all of you hear inside your mind, welcome, Haima Hithaneren. And on this, we close the session for tonight.